Hey, what's up YouTube? Stacking and Packing here. It's our favorite time of the month, and that's the beginning of the month, which means we have a wrap up to do for the previous month. So these are our finds for the month of October, and it's also the best silver investment to buy in 2023. We'll get into that as we go into this video. So let's get started with our finds first for the month of October. We didn't find too many compared to the month of September, but we did really well, I would say, for the month of October. We did score over one roll in silver for the month of October. So let's get into our finds. We searched $9,050 in half dollars. We didn't do dimes this month. We didn't have that much time for dimes. We did half dollars, and we did 18.1 boxes. We totaled 3 90%ers. We totaled 18 40%ers for a total of 21 total silvers for the month. So over one roll in silver. We averaged 1.16 silvers per box. So that's a pretty good average, I'd say. So let's get into our finds and we'll go deeper into this topic. So we'll pull out our favorite find for the month of October, and it's this 1964 with some pretty cool toning on it. It's going to be a Philly. And we'll take a look at this other 1964, which also has some toning on it. But that first one was definitely nicer. Then we had the common years, or I shouldn't say common, because 1965 we really don't find too often. Unless it's an ender, then you guys know all too well. A lot of times our enders are 1965 for some reason. We got 3 1966 half dollars. And we got 4 1967 half dollars. And then our 1968s beat out the 1967 this month. And we had a total of, let's see, if I don't drop these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 6 1968 Denver silver half dollars. And then we had 2 1969. So we just missed out on that 1970, that elusive 1970 that we've been looking for. But 2 1969 Denvers, so pretty cool. We'll definitely take those. And then let's get into our other finds. So we found this 1972. This is a Denver, and the reason we pulled this one out, if you can see all those marks, those are die polish marks on this coin. And if you look, that FG is almost worn away from being polished by the dies. Sorry, from the dies being polished. And it's still there, so this is not a no FG, but it was close to being one. So I just wanted to keep it because I thought that was pretty cool. We found 3 proofs this month: 1973 San Francisco, a 1979 San Francisco, not too bad, and a 1983 San Francisco. And at the end of the year, I'll do a video showing you guys how to properly clean those coins. And actually, it's really called conserving because we're not really cleaning the coins. Then we found this 2006 Philly, and this is the satin finish. So that's why we kept this one. I normally do not keep not intended for circulation coins, but that one I kept. And then my grandmother actually saved these for me. 1954 Denver and a 1955 Denver nickel, as well as this wheat penny, 1941 wheat penny. So let's go ahead and get into our topic, which is the best silver to buy for 2023. And we're looking at it. So it's constitutional silver. In my opinion, it's constitutional silver. And I've said it time and time again, and I'll say it again. You can barter with constitutional silver. Now, my favorite type of silver is going to be the pre-64 stuff. So, sorry, the pre-65 stuff. So meaning 1964 and older. And the reason for that is that's 90% silver. I would not go out and buy 40% silver just because it is not well known. That's why it's found more in circulation than 90% silver. It's not well known that this stuff is silver. Not a lot of people know that. I get comments from time to time on my YouTube shorts when I pull out a 40%er, and people will comment, that's not a silver. And then I'll have a couple of the subscribers usually respond saying, yeah, it is. Or just someone responding saying, yeah, it is. 1965 to 1970 was 40% silver. So not many people know that. and it's also a lower purity. It's 40%, so it's a clad mix, whereas 90% is a higher silver concentration, and it's more well known. So this is great stuff for bartering, and we're in some definitely questioning times right now with everything that's going on in the world. So silver is a great store of value. So that's another thing. It's great to have to store value. You can buy silver, and then later on, if you decide you want to sell it, go ahead and sell it. And a lot of people don't touch it unless they really need to sell it for something. So it'll hold its value. You know, silver does fluctuate. It goes up and it goes down, as many investments do. But it's one of those things that will have its intrinsic value. And it's being used for a multitude of purposes in our everyday life. Solar panels, which is a big thing in this country, they use, I think it's 70 ounces of silver per panel, if I'm not mistaken. And obviously vehicles and all that type of stuff. There's so many uses for silver, even in the medical field, that it's such a great investment to have silver. So that's another reason why I like silver so much. And then obviously our last reason for 90% silver being such a great investment and constitutional silver being such a great investment is because they don't make it no more. This stuff is not being minted. It hasn't been minted since 1964. Well, technically 1965, because I know 1964 half dollars like these and quarters and dimes were minted into 1965. And that's why they have such high mintages for these years, but they'll still be stamped 1964. So that's a cool little fun fact there, but they'll never be minted again unless it's for special sets, commemorative sets, like the Morgan dollar and the Peace dollar proof sets that they're selling, the US Mint, but those are just commemorative pieces that are being sold way above silver spot price. So it's not something that you can get for face value anymore. So that's why I like this type of silver so much. And it's, like I said, it's known worldwide. So, but anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below, as well as leave a comment and subscribe if you guys are new around here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on next month's wrap up.